wanted to talk about a couple of the major features you got.
Right.
You just dropped with GT, and when Babyface Ray was out here, I think he was on tour, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he was out here on tour with GT, and
Yeah.
y'all tapped in. You did a song and a video. I think it was shot by A1, right? That one.
Yep. Shout out to Hey A1. Shout out to PH. Them was my cameramans and stuff. You know what I mean? Long way.
How did that all come together?
Well, I had already kind of been like plotting it. I peeped they was on tour.
Yeah.
And I seen Denver on a date. And that's kind of when I started orchestrating like how I'm about to get this done. You feel me? I was already planning ahead. So I had kind of tapped into their camp to see what it was looking like, what his features ticket was, how they did business and all that. You feel me? So
Right.
what I know for a fact, and here's free game for all artists, the right now price for a feature is way different from a planned. You know what I'm saying? When they are in your city, they looking to make some extra money like anybody else. You feel me? And they might be a person with a $20,000 ticket on their features. In town, they might just give it to you real quick for 10.
Right.
If they like your song, if you're doing good business, if shit flows correctly, you feel me? But free game, like if you're looking for a feature and a person is on their way to your city, that's when you start stacking your little change to the side. Put it away, you feel me? So when they come, you already prepared to, hey, what's up? What's the ticket? What we gonna do? You know what I mean? It's all about planning ahead. But I had already tapped in with Philthy before. No, which one did I? No, I did the GT one first.
Yeah.
And I had already tapped in with them because I did the CML feature a long time ago.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I already kind of in that lane and fucking with that circle of people. So
yeah, and then you already tapped in with Bezo.
Now they knew I wasn't bullshitting. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's kind of what it came down to. They just making sure I wasn't bullshitting. Because a lot of people do bullshit when it comes to standing on business and doing features. But I know for a fact, like, I'm a representation of the city. So realistically, if I don't stand on business, it makes the city look bad. And that's like the worst thing I want to do as far as being a musician and being an artist is make the city look bad. Like it's too much. It's too easy to do that. You feel me? You can fumble the ball one time and we'll look bad forever. Like
no, that's fact.
Sons and Four. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Like that looks bad on us forever, bro. Like we gotta he needs to get a rematch or something because we look bad as a city. Like we gonna sneaker you and get whooped.
Yeah, man. That shit like pissed me off too.
But I pretty much look at all that like, you feel me? It's all part of the business. This is all part of the collective that's going on. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's just standing on business, making the city look good, doing what we supposed to do.
Yeah.
As far as like just music and just business in general, you feel me?
And then you seen Jamal Murray took a photo with dude. And actually I want to shout out the Nuggets because they going crazy right now. They the 1 seed.
Man, shout out to the Nugs. I've been waiting for this my whole life.
Yeah, this is probably their best chance at a chip right now.
Yeah, right now.
Looking like.
Because realistically, when I was younger, the best chance we had was when we had that Melo Iverson team and all that Chauncey.
But then you had Kobe in the Lakers.
Kobe, Kobe.
Yeah.
Kobe, we had to go against prime Kobe. We didn't get a ring. So right now we back. We got the best. We don't got no Kobe to go against. Like LeBron is here.
LeBron's old.
They're not on full steam, so we can run over the Lakers. But yeah, you already know. Shout out to the Nuggets and all that. We're gonna go hit courtside again real quick. Yeah, it's a good game. I'm gonna go pull up on them. But I did want to go last year just to go to the Nuggets and the Knicks.
yeah. I was gonna ask about that too. You did go in your song courtside. You were talking about, courtside Nuggets versus the Knicks, and you actually went and lived your rap. You know what I'm saying? You went courtside, same teams and everything.
Yeah, that was crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I was just like, it was just surreal. I was sitting there like, and I like was out of body almost the whole time. I'm like, that. Yeah. I'm right here. It's the Nuggets and the Knicks. I'm courtside. You know what I'm saying? Like it's manifestation. That shit's real. I manifest a lot of stuff. I look at stuff, I visualize it, I take pictures of it, I talk about it, I bring it into reality, I make it real. You feel me? The word, the power of words is real. You feel me? Like a lot of people talk about death and then they die.
Right.
You feel me? Like I ain't talking about when I die, because that's when that shit happens, it happens. We ain't gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about living. You feel me?
That's real.
We're gonna talk about getting better, getting bigger, living better lives, getting better cribs, hopping on yachts, going to eat good places. You know what I'm saying? Like we gonna talk all that into existence, not just for me, but for everybody around me. You feel me?
Right. Do you think that manifestation and like positive, like talking positive and stuff like that has brought you to where you are today?
Absolutely.
No, that's real.
Even
free
like
game.
My Philthy feature, I was in jail and I was listening to Filthy Rich when I was on my tablet in jail, and I'm like, damn, this dude like reminds me of like where I like, it's how I see myself, and the way he raps, it's like coming from where I came from. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I already knew when I was in jail, like me and him gonna do a feature for sure. I'm tapping in because he's just like me. There, it's a ghetto everywhere, and there's a lot of similar people in each ghetto. You feel me? Like me and him played a similar position in our different perspective areas. So it's like, but he already figured it out to advance where he was going. Now I'm on the path to go in that same direction, you feel me? But it was just, I manifested that. I told him too. He's like, yeah, he's like, I manifest all types of shit. Like,
hell yeah. Nah,
it's real.
Same here. I remember, shit, I was messaging Sean Cotton before he even knew what Mile Man was. I was like, I'm finna work with you one day, and it happened, shit. So, man, people don't understand that, and it's also like once you say that and manifest that, it gives you that extra like motivation and like, okay, I can do this. Like figuring out a way to make shit happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, words is powerful. How you think is powerful. You know what I mean? I don't like that thought process of like I can't like it's you know what I mean? As soon as that I can't comes into play,
you're not gonna do
you gotta already think you can.
Right.
And like, and the people around you got to think you can too, or they don't need to be around. They'll pull back the dream. They'll slow up the progress. You tell somebody, "Hey, I want to open the bar." They look at you crazy. But you know what I'm saying? But you know, in the back of your mind, like, I got a great credit score, I got a good business plan, I got solid investors, I got a good location. In the back, you know, they don't know what you plotting and planning, but just in your regular eye, some stuff just sounds crazy.
Yeah.
But if your team and the people around you believe, it make it easier, you feel me, and make it better for y'all to try to progress. And then like once we start seeing stuff progress, then it makes it a little easier to tie in and believe, you feel me?
Right. And that even kind of goes hand in hand too with the rap industry, even if you're looking at Colorado, because you know what I'm saying, a lot of artists, like we spoke about, may feel like they're underappreciated or they don't get the love that they deserve. Even me as a blogger, I can feel that sometimes.
Right.
But if you, like you said, you manifest positive things, you say, nah, I will get in those free blog posts, I will get those interviews, I will get those music videos, those looks, then like that'll happen as long as you think positive and you're not mad or like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Thinking negative and stuff. So, but you brought up the feature with Philthy Rich, and he's from the Bay Area, right?
From Oakland, yeah.
Yeah. How did that all come together?
Well, we went to I got booked for a performance in Las Vegas at this big pool party event for like a bunch of executives, you feel me?
Yeah.
So we get booked for the show in Vegas. We bring the team, we all go to Vegas. When we get to Vegas, I touched down, and there's a few people from Denver that always tap in with me and hit me and stuff, you feel me?
Yeah.
So Cabby had hit me when I landed. So he like, hey bro, like, you remember you said you want the Philthy feature? Like, I told my people you here, you feel me? Like, you want to go get that? I'm like, man, what's the particulars, you feel me? So he tapped me in with the management, with the people over there at FOD. When he tapped me in with them, then I we had to go back and forth a little bit, but me and Philthy had already kind of chopped it up a few times on Instagram, and then he kind of was like, if it's hard, I'm gonna do it. Come on, shoot the song over. So I shoot the song over. We do our digits, you feel me? And when we go to the studio, bro, like he pull up. That was the thing about working with Philthy, is that when he pulled up, he had 10 other people with him that was other, you know what I mean, movers and shakers, people with motion, you feel me? So when you pull up and then you got you plus 10 other people that's out here moving and shaking, and me and my people, we already know how to function in network too.
Right.
More stuff's gonna blossom out of that. You feel me? So it wasn't just the opportunity to get the right look in the lane that I'm headed in. You feel me? It was an opportunity to grow, meet other people and stuff. You feel me? Like, we mess with Funk or Die to this day. Them is the homies. Like, the homies, they'll fly out here and function with us. One of them was just out here, RJ2 Extra. He came out here and function with us in this studio, GBL. Shout out to GBL. Shout out to Mike and Raj.
Facts.
We shot it right. I mean, we recorded. We got me and him got pressure coming. Shout out to RJ2 Extra. We got some crazy stuff coming, Funk or Die Bird Gang, for this year. But all that was just built off of that one, you know what I'm saying? That one we had a big studio session. Everybody pulled up. It's hella ice in the room. I'm telling you, like I ain't seen I ain't seen a session with like everybody's icy like that. Like Jesus Christ, you feel me?
Right.
This is motivation. Even to my team, we had some jury on too. We did our thing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's, but it just was motivation. Like there's another step to it. There's another level to catch. But they was just it worked out. Like it was a good video. Shout out to G Merc. He shot the video. One of my like that video is just the edits and the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, it was different.
Crazy.
Yeah,
So
it was different.
we, you know, shout out to Merc, you know what I'm saying? He shot the video for us. We got the business handle and we was back in Denver with a feature, you feel me?
Right.
And more or less opportunity to network and tie in, you feel me?
Right.
Honestly, like people don't be liking to pay for features, but I just don't see how you expect to grow without investing
in yourself.
Like
yeah.
To get that whole feature done, it's a good check, but it's gonna come back is if you work your career correctly. You feel me?
Right, right. No, that's important. I'll be telling people all the time too, man. Like you see like you said, it kind of goes back to the point earlier about people may like complain about their position and et cetera, stuff like that. But it's like you said, if you investing in yourself, investing in solid features, solid network, you know what I'm saying? That all that stuff comes back.
You know, a lot of people get features that don't make sense. They they do features because it's there. Somebody's in town and he's doing features for 5 racks. Y'all not even in the same lane.
Right.
Y'all not even in the like shooting for the same fan base. Sometimes it needs to make sense. Unless it's like completely outlandish, like a hard ass country dude that y'all could, you know what I'm saying? But if it's like this person has a whole different demographic that makes y'all both make rap, but they're in this lane of rap. Y'all not gonna have the same. You get what I'm saying?
No, I feel you.
So it's like the features got to make sense. Like GT, me and GT rap about a lot of the same shit, like cars and getting fly, fashion, jewelry. That makes sense. I know he can get on the song and we can relate, and his fan base is the same type of people I want to pull up in town and perform. And they understand me because they understand him. Same with Philthy. You feel me?
And the relationship between the cities is strong too. So it's like,
so you see what I'm saying? So it's like all that makes sense. So every feature I get, my next couple features is all gonna make sense. I'm not just doing it because somebody's in town. You feel me? That should be rushed. It don't even be coming together right. You feel me? Because it don't.
No, that's real. There's been a couple interviews that I've invested in, and I was like, all right, this makes sense. There's been a couple where I was like, I don't know if this makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Just depending on the genre and stuff like that. And my, like you said, my demographic for my channel. And it's crazy too, is a lot of times the Colorado interviews will do better than the out of town interviews sometimes because people know it's Colorado, it's small, I'm in it, but it all varies. Anyway.